Hello and welcome to Season 8, Episode 3 of the Two Manager Project, and we start with Royal Wootton Bassett, who are sat in 9th in the National League. It is quite tight there, as you can see, so it wasn't too many games ago that we were down in 17th, so, well, as you can see here, we went from 15th to 9th, 16th to 15th, we were up to 13th, we were down at 18th, prior to that we were up at 3rd, so, you know, like I say, it's up and down, so to speak. I think the only team that has really come out as majorly dominant is Boston, of course. Yeovil and Stockport not too far behind them. However, we are doing kind of okay, I guess. Certainly, we've had a better August than we had last year, and September has been a lot better. I mean, obviously, you saw the Gateshead defeat, but we managed a 2-2 against Tranmere, a 2-1 over Barnet. That was a decent result. We then managed to lose 3-2 to Telford. That was disappointing, but it was good to score some goals, to be fair, which we are doing a little bit better now. AFC Telford, Braintree, we drew 2-2 with, but we managed a 3-2 over Chester, which was quite pleasing. Also, Alfie Matthews playing up front for that one. So today's game, we're away at Morecambe. It's actually a TV game. I don't think it's our first one, but nevertheless, it should be quite good. Morecambe, of course, are just above us in 7th. They have a better goal difference and, well, just better performance, I think, in general. 3-6-2. More in the draws, I think. More in the draws category. But nevertheless, Bassett hoping to build on the win we just finished with. So if we move over to Manager 2 with Newport, as you can see, we're in 4th in League 2, which, considering we've only just come up from the National, that's actually not a bad way to be. As you can see, recent form hasn't been great. Just to give you an idea, obviously you saw us get a penalty win over Watford, where we came out 5-1 winners against York in the game after that, away no less. Poor old York only down in 10th, so actually not doing that badly, but yeah, we hammered them, but for whatever reason, can't play like that every week. Nevertheless, after that, we lost 1-0 to Burton. That was a tight game. We weren't expected to beat Burton. But of course, they're just down in 9th. Drew with Southend. Maybe should have seen us winning that one. But we didn't. Aldershot lost 3-2. Again, Aldershot, we weren't expected to beat them. I think they're doing a little bit better in the league. I could be wrong about that. Yeah, they're top. As I was talking about earlier. Anyway, so let's go back. Lost to Aldershot. Beat Salford 3-0. Not a team you would necessarily expect to beat. They have made it up to League 2 now. I don't know if you know much about Salford City, but they're sat in 14th. They don't look all that, to be fair, so it was quite a nice drubbing that we gave them. We were pretty dominant. And then we drew 1-1 with Crewe. Again, Crewe, I'm not sure where they are, actually. Yeah, they were 3rd, so it's all around that area. They are the tougher team to face. Today, we're up against Carlisle, and Carlisle are not the favourites. Newport are. So, quite excited about that. Should be a good match. Okay, it is Royal Wootton Bassett away at Morecambe. In goal, it's Parry. You'll remember Parry, of course, as the guy who wouldn't sign for me earlier in the season. He's played one sub-appearance. I managed to concede a goal, but I think he's an improvement, shall we say. So we managed to sign him. Like I say, he wouldn't sign with to start with, but nobody came for him, and it seemed to be a weak spot with Mr. Wilkes at the moment. So Michael Parry is now in. Back four of Cranston, Bernard, Ison and Rashesha. Central midfield, Chebley and Parr. Left wing, Knight. Right wing, Delatorre. And up front, it is Corkery and Matthews. Corkery looking to make his second appearance this season, even though he's only 1.5 stars ability and potential. He actually did all right, 6.9 in his one game. He hasn't even asked for first team football, but we're just so blunt, it seems, up front that I kind of wanted to see if he'd have a go. And you know what? He didn't look half bad. So we'll see if he carries that on in this match. All right. Well, carry on where you left off from last match. I don't know if I need to tell him. Let's just go with it. Okay. Roll and Bassett are in the blue with the yellow socks. And Morecambe are in the red with the black shorts. And it is a Morecambe kickoff. Okay. Corkery puts it out for Delatorre. Tries to get the cross in, but Thomas picks up the loose ball. It's a counter-attack for Morecambe now. They seem to be running at us a bit. Oh, what happened there? Somebody got knocked over. Oh, Bassett Blair. Ison. Delatorre. Parr. Chebby. Knight. Oh. Well, they've given up a corner. I have been messing around with my corner tactics a little bit, so not so much to focus in one spot, but try and create more opportunities with it. Throw in. Rashasha finds Delatorre. Cross in. Oh, it's wide from Corkery. Good effort, though. Let us get creative. Go on. Hutchinson on the ball for Morecambe. Williams to Taylor. Cross. Alga. Thomas has a go. Well saved by Parry. Parried by Parry, no less. Yeah, there might be a few of those. Corner to be taken for Morecambe. Hutchinson towards the far post. And that's a throw-in for Bassett. I'm going to go... Well, we'll let this throw-in happen, and then I think I'm going to go back to key highlights. Yeah. Well, I'm going to say demand more when the opportunity arises. We are making a bit of an effort. There we go. Ison for Bassett. What are you doing, man? Oh my God. You could see Parry was running back to the goal. He wasn't going to be ready for your pass. What the heck? I'm just going to pause it for a minute because I'm not sure who I should be subbing off at this point. Ison or Parry or both. Apparently neither of them are taking any responsibility for it. That is ridiculous. Should not have happened. Alright, Knight coming forward now for Bassett. Corkery has a go, but straight at Patterson. I'm really quite annoyed with that. It's bad enough when it happens. It's worse when it happens when you're watching it. If that makes sense. I think I'm going to go positive. I know we're away from home, but still. Check the analysis. But I think... I'm disappointed that Dishon's having such a bad game. Finch is just going to have to come on early, I think. Let's just go for a fluid counter-attack. See if that works for us a bit better. Come on, show some passion. Nope, it's half-time. Well, we've had 6 shots with 4 on target, allegedly. To their 7 and 6 on target. I don't really want to sympathise. I don't know what to say, really. I'm still dejected, fuming, whatever you want to call it. Let's go to the tactics. Delatorre is having a terrible time. Steve Rees, you are in. Steve Rees, of course, coming from Newport County. Well, actually, technically was... Oh, yeah, no, Newport County. So that's nice. Corkery. Paul Brown's coming on for you. Here we go. Second half, Bassett kick-off. Of got us on cautious at the moment because of this counter-attack business. Oh my goodness. Oh. Well, there you go. It's already 2-0. Let's drop it into there. Free kick. Thomas for Morecambe. Puts it over. Taylor arrives. Completely unmarked. Peter Taylor. It's only his second goal of the season. I'm going to go defensive now. Come on, Bassett. Come on, Matthews. Push forward. Finds Brown. Parr now on the ball for Bassett. Not making any progression, boys. And it's disappointing. Yeah, Brown, all in all, has been horrible, unfortunately. I mean, it's one of these things. He has managed to score a couple of goals, though I think at least 2 of them were penalties, but just his... general overall lack of presence. Good God, we're 3-0 down. It's just an awful, awful game. Lovely ball over the top for Thomas. Thomas puts the cross in and everybody's there waiting except the Bassett defenders. Is there anybody else I can... No, I've already done all me. Try something a bit more pressing, I think. There we go. Rashasha finds Matthews, tries to go with it. You know what might work slightly better? Let's try that. Nothing else to do, really. Pretty dire situation. Oh, crap. That's his 4th goal of the season. I think his hat-trick for this game. And there's nothing I can do about it. Other than... Oh. No, I don't think I do want to... Let's just park the bus at this point. Well, that's probably the best bit of attacking play we've had in a while. On the 60th minute, whilst being 4-0 down. Yeah, poor old Finch isn't doing well. Evan Cranston's not doing well. Well, at least he got on the end of that. Cross with the ball over. Finch clears it. Ison. I know, Ison. Why didn't you pass it back to the keeper again? God damn it. Matthews with the ball forward. Yeah, it's just a bad game all round, really. Well, at least you got hold of that one. Poor old Parry, 6.4. He's not the worst. No pressure. Go on. Play with no pressure for the rest of this game. It's just... I don't know what to say, really. Oh, Finch picked his game up slightly. From 6.0 to 6.1. All is not lost. Goal kick for Bassett. Yeah, we are happy to survive. It can't get any worse than this, that's for certain. Goal kick. Ooh. Reese picks the ball up for Bassett. We cross the halfway line. Chebley. Tries to find Knight, but it's not happening. Are we back on full match again? Yeah, we are. Sorry, that's my fault. Back to key highlights. It's going to be the longest awful beating we've taken ever. Tighten up. Show some passion. Anything? There we go. Ooh, Matthews. Finds Cranston. But it goes nowhere. Show some passion again. Ooh. This time it's thrown for Morecambe. De Beer. Oh, cleared by Rashasha. Reese is on a run. Puts the ball forward. Knight's going to get to it. He's going to get the cross in. Reese is there. Oh, and he has a go, and he has another go, and there is our consolation goal. His first goal of the season on 86 minutes. And he's injured. Well, that's not very nice, is it? How did we move up to 10th just by scoring that? I don't know. Lovely ball in from Knight. Reese gets on it. Boom. And then gets on the rebound. And then, well, combines at a molecular level with another player. Yeah, I got to take him off. Throw in for Bassett, Cranston, Matthews, and it's all over. That was awful. Pretty terrible. I'm glad we got the goal, don't get me wrong, but I would sooner have not had the goal and have a uninjured Steve Rees. So I don't want to tell him they did well. I want to tell him I'm not happy. That's what you get by just crikey. That's the kind of match it's been today. Pick the wrong players, say the wrong things, let the assistant manager handle stuff, pass him back when the keeper's... Oh. Okay, this time for Newport at home to Carlisle. In goal it is Bailey, a back four of Thompson, Willis, Fenton and Gibbons, central midfield, Sutton and Kirby, left wing Hayward. Central attacking midfield is Bruni, and outright's Paveda, and up front it is Miller. It's been, well, it's not been too bad, as you know. We're coming off the back of a win, so I would like to see us do well against Carlisle here, and especially after that disappointing performance by Bassett. Ugh. Yes, we should encourage the team passionately. I expect to win. Go on in. Kick off. Newport in the yellow. Carlisle in the claret, I think, and blue. Light blue. And it is a Carlisle kick-off. Whoops, that's comprehensive. Full match. Here we go. Well, Carlisle on a run forward. But Miller is now on a counter-attack. And tries to find Hayward, but it's a bit of an overpass there. Hayward's been tremendous, actually. Bakary coming forward. Cutting in. Humphreys, Roberts. Well, Fenton's there. That's a good sign. I feel like we should possibly be counter-pressing them a wee bit. Because they're just running at us at the moment, and that's not ideal. Bruni with a lovely run forward, gets past two players. He's got support on his left. Hayward now cuts in. Hayward on a run through, and it is not to be. Tomlinson now for Carlisle. Long ball forward for Roberts to chase. Fenton clears it to Gibbons. Gibbons hasn't done bad for a loanee. Bruni now. Miller looking for the overlap. Kirby. Bruni's... Oh, Gibbons didn't quite make it. I was going to say he's got Gibbons out right, but no. We're already playing quite well. I think I'm just going to go back to key highlights. And suggest that everybody get creative. And it is 12 minutes in and nothing is happening. Lewis with the goal kick for Carlisle. Ooh. Miller dispossessed by Cowling. Cowling now finds Roberts. But it's back. Hayward. Bruni again. Bruni not playing up front today. Paveda, Kirby, Bruni, Miller. Oh, beautiful goal from Spencer Hayward. I think he's probably going to be our top scorer this season. He scores bullets like that. I don't know how long we'll keep him when he plays that well. Lovely ball. Miller to Hayward. Picks his spot like a bullet. Did not hang about. Newport County 1, Carlisle 0. I'm going to demand more. Give us another. Fenton with the free kick finds Kirby. Kirby recently back from industry. Bruni finds Gibbons. Gibbons with the cross. Cleared by Carlisle, but Kayombo now. Kayombo even. Finds Roberts. They're on a counter-attack. Spellman with the cross in. Fenton clears it. Oh, Kayombo. Oh, Roberts. What a save from Bailey. That was fantastic. Hayward now on a counter-attack for Newport. And look at that. Gets past his man. And, well, it was worth a go. I think the defender got a foot in on that. Let's get creative again. Throw in Gibbons to take it. Paveda, Bruni. Paveda's been pretty decent. Gibbons, but he's one of these. If he plays well, he plays very well. Sutton, Bruni coming forward. Kirby. Bruni with a long shot. Lovely effort. He does like that roll. I've not seen too many good. Oh my goodness. Off the corner. Or off a free kick, sorry. Kieran Cowling. First goal of the season. Glendon takes it. There he was, unmarked. How nice. Christ. I think we've got to go attacking at this point. And I'm going to try some more get creative. Don't be pressured, Willis. Bruni with a corner for Newport. Willis has a go. Hayward's there. Paveda Hayward makes it 2-1. That's his second goal of the game and his 11th of the season. Yeah, Kirby is exhausted. I might take him off now. Thank you, Noah Kirby, for your fabulous service. Let's bring on Danny Murray. Spencer Hayward. Definitely our star player at the moment. Look at that. Like a bullet. I think I said that last time. We don't need to keep watching it. Okay, well, that feels a bit better. It's half time. We're 2-1 up. And I think we will say I'm very happy with how you're playing. Though I think that Levi, old son, I think you can still improve. And I think Paveda, you too, can also still improve. Alright, I'm going to give you a few minutes to prove that as well. Newport kickoff. Miller just about to put a ball out wide, I think. We'll go with the get creative. Oh, throw in Tomlinson for Carlisle. Finds Humphreys. Kayombo. Roberts was just hanging around, and oh my goodness, that was quite a good goal. I'm not very happy with our performance. Wow. Humphreys, Kayombo has a little run. Roberts turns, squeezes that one in after Bailey. I feel like Bailey should have done better, but never mind. Glendon finds Macmillan. Good God, Morecambe. Carlisle, sorry. Glendon having another go. Spellman. Oh, Jesus. This is not going. This is not working out very well. All right. Glendon. Oh, my goodness, Spellman. Bailey, you should have done better. Oh, we dropped down to 7th, did we? Let's demand more. I feel like we should be doing better than this. We are capable of it. I really had thought we would put in a better performance than this. But everybody's struggling. Sutton with a free kick and he scores it. Wow. I did say he could pick his game up, and that's one way to do it. Levi Sutton with the free kick. He will score, and Williams is a bit better, though, I have to say. I have improved my set pieces. Miller with another set piece delivery. Into the box. Hayward's going to pick up the loose ball. And it is over. We are lucky to come away with 3-3. Lucky. Thanks to Levi Sutton. But that was pretty terrible, really. I don't want to sympathise. I feel like I'm far from pleased. Apart from Kevin Bailey. Who assertively... You were unlucky. There you go. And I'm not asking the assistant manager to get involved this time because we all know how that worked out for Bassett. Okay, let's have a quick review, and as dismal as it might seem, Bassett down to 15th after their 4-1 smashing from Morecambe. Morecambe retaining a top half finish, sat in 6th at the moment. Still a little bit off Woking, but it looks like that's the group that's pulling ahead: Woking, Telford, Yeovil, Stockport and Boston. But so between Morecambe really and I guess Braintree, that's a very, very tight pack. So I'm not concerned at the moment because we are performing, I think, better than we did last season. But obviously there's still work to be done. I'm hoping, despite that performance, that our new goalkeeper will come good. He did, of course, or he was, should I say, the first choice goalkeeper for Newport when they won the National. So stands to reason he should be good enough. Anyway, if we go over to... Oh, actually, you know what we'll do? We'll look at the schedule first, because we do got games coming up. We've got our FA Cup 4th qualifier, which hasn't been drawn yet, so that'll be exciting. But we will, of course, be back in November with Bassett, quite likely with the Stockport game, which will be a tough one, because, of course, Stockport, currently 2nd, will probably be still very near the top by then as well. So, yeah, Manager 2. Not so good, but in 4th we managed. I mean, that's skinnier teeth stuff, that really. You know, again, very happy. And what did I say? Spencer Hayward, top number of goals. Spencer Hayward, highest average rating. But Taylor Richards, he's the other free kick taker who's done very, very well for us. But yeah, free kicks have definitely been a thing for Newport this season, and I'm keen to continue that. Like I say, we're still up in that pack. I think the top 2 are going away, are running away with it, which is Wimbledon and Aldershot. But the rest of us, we are part of that sort of 5-pointer between Plymouth and Crewe. So I'd like Newport to handle that. If we go up, great. I doubt it. I don't think we're strong enough, really, but I do think we might make the playoffs, so that'll be fun. Anyway, if you enjoyed that, please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more Football Manager videos. And thank you very much for watching.